This last set of pictures I took from the time we left the Davis Mountains until we drove through the Chisos Mountains of the Big Bend. We had made no plans for this part of our trip. We weren't ready to go home yet. We'd had a really good trip so far and didn't want it to end. We decided to go spend the night in the Big Bend area in either Terlingua or Lajitas and possibly take a river ride the next day. We never made the river ride due to timing. We hadn't realized that the Big Bend basically shuts down in July, at least in the afternoons anyways. Just kidding, sort of. We were lucky, I guess. The weather was mild for July, and it was like we had the road to ourselves. We rarely saw others on the highway, much less had any traffic issues. As we were driving through this area, I found myself thinking about what a rugged place it was. Hell, even the vegetation had armor. Every plant had thorns that looked like they just dared anything to mess with it. We saw no wildlife whatsoever, not even a buzzard. It felt like we were on the moon or another planet. I also found myself thinking that if the great Apache chief Geronimo hadn't wanted to be caught, then he never would have. There's so many places to hide, and from what I've read, the Apaches were experts at hiding. I know I said it in an earlier slideshow, but I think I'll say it again. It's a shame we had to practically exterminate the people that were indigenous to this area. We didn't need the land to survive, like they did. So much land out there that it seems to be untouched. We should have left them alone. These next pictures were taken at the Lajitas Lajitas Resort. I wish we'd have stayed there instead of the Big Bend Motor Inn, but hindsight's 20/20, I guess. Plus, from what I understand, this place is fairly expensive to stay at, but as you can see from the pictures, it's really, really nice. These next pictures we took after we left Lajitas on State Highway 170, which is supposedly the prettiest highway in the state of Texas. I'm not so sure about that. I really think that scenic loop around the Davis Mountains is prettier. But this was pretty too, and we got to see the Rio Grande and all that. I was reminded of Lonesome Dove. In fact, there's a place in here, and my camera's batteries died. I didn't quite get to take the pictures that I wanted to take. There was this place there, I don't even know how to tell you where it is, but it's about halfway in between Lajitas and Presidio that they made the movie Lonesome Dove, plus many other Western movies. I think it was called The Ghost Town or something. It was really cool. These last few pictures are the last pictures that conclude my slideshow for the Fort Davis Big Bend review. I truly hope you enjoyed the pictures at least half as much as I enjoyed taking them. I hope to make another review of some other place soon.